Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. A good matchup here in Game 2 between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Caleb Smith will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Into the box, Steve Cook, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Popped him up.
Take the turn,
and
pick up the ball.
No one will get this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Ortega leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-1. This is skied out toward right. Hernandez coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Here's Cody Ashe. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Cody Ashe.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schultz on the move. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Tyler Collins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, number 7, Tyler Collins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. No score here as we play inning number 2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Dozier.
Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. There's a high pop-up. Smith take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Ready now, Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Number 29.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schultz is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Monty Harrison, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Monty Harrison.
A strike, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pulls this one in the air out to left. Collins is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, J.T. Riddle.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, J.T. Riddle.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Kyle Jensen.
Skied into straightaway right. Diaz waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Diaz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Carlos Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Billy Burns. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. hit hard on the ground towards second. Diaz takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Ortega, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Schultz.
For the baby kick, right fielder, Johnny Schultz.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Dozier picks it up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Amer.
Designated hitter, Christian Amer.
Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Bouncer down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in game 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Still even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Striding in once again, Cody Ashe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Diaz. He popped out in his first trip.
Second baseman, number 91.
This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He popped out in his first trip.
JT Realmuto.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Now a flare out toward right center. Diaz ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Cook. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Dozier brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Storm Chasers, the left fielder number 7, Tyler Collins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Popped him up. Realmuto has a play. 1 out. So stepping in, Hunter Dozier. He popped out in his first trip.
Third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First pitch on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this will find its way out near the 355 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
The 1-0. Popped up. In there, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Center fielder number 14.
In now, Billy Burns. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Popped him up. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Omaha leads this one 1-0. Digging in, Monty Harrison. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he got him. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now batting, J.T. Riddle.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Riddle.
A ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Collins is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Kyle Jensen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kyle Jensen.
The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Ready once again, Ramon Torres. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ramon Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Salvador Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Now batting,
Standing in now, number 15.
This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Torres stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Ready for another shot now, Cody Ashe. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Cook shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Storm Chasers are on top, 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Schultz will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Amer.
All even now, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rafael Ortega as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Coming to the plate now, Diaz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Schultz at third. Adames is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dozier over to his left. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. The Storm Chasers lead it 1-0. Brian Ellington is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
Into the box, Tyler Collins.
Leading off for Omaha, the left fielder, number 7, Tyler Collins.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. In for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering, and a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison has it in his tracks. 1 away. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Hunter Dozier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Hernandez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Two and two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Carlos Diaz would be next. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Ortega is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Omaha leads this one 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Omaha, number 34, Andrew Everett.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's in there for strike one. Popped him up. Number 15 moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Monty Harrison. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Harrison.
The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. At the plate, J.T. Riddle, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, J.T. Riddle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Hit down the third baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Storm Chasers are on top, 1-0. Guerrero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
number 72.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Carlos Diaz.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Burns, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch pops this one up, and this will land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Ramon Torres.
Into the box, Ramon Torres.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Schultz has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Salvador Perez.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Storm Chasers lead it 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Omaha, number 20, Abraham Gunter.
Leading off the inning, Kyle Jensen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And the payoff pitch. And he struck him out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Now batting, right fielder, Johnny.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 3-2 one more time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hernandez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Christian Amer. It was a walk in his last trip. 2 out, nobody on. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now here it comes. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Now batting, left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 3-2 pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Omaha leads this one 1-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Baby Kings, number 75.
Standing in, number 15. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Now batting.
Here's Cody Ashe.
Cody Ashe.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Heading out towards shallow right. Schultz is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Tyler Collins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
The bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Storm Chasers are on top, 1-0. Seth Maness, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Seth Maness.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Now the 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Third baseman, number 13, Steve Cook.
In now, Steve Cook, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. They're going to work on getting that tying run home from second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And the 2-1. Liner toward right center. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. The relay throw to third, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Monty Harrison. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. A play at the plate. And they will claim game 2 as well as they walk off a winner.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. New Orleans get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Number 75 is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Baby Kings. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Storm Chasers, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.